Hello. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Hello, how are we all? Hope you're all well. Long time, very much no talk, and I am very sorry for that. I'm a little bit rusty, but we're just gonna have a little bit of a sit down of a chat, a bit of a 2022 update, a bit of a 2022 overview, and what some of my plans are heading into 2023. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so it turns out I do remember a little bit about this vlogging life. I just can't find a charger that will work with my ring light. So we may have to improvise that one just a little bit and use that. Will that affect it? Aha, okay, so that does make it a little bit better. See? Does it make it better, or does it doesn't really do anything unless I'm like right here and it's blinding me. So other than blinding me and being right in my face, it's not really doing much, is it? Let's be honest. But anyway, we'll just have to deal with that. Hello, welcome. My name's Rebecca. If you're new here, hello. Thank you for coming along and watching the first video of mine that you've come across. I haven't posted in probably 6 months by this point, and I am very, very sorry for that. So the last video you would have seen would have been an ARC August TBR, which basically went to crap, let's just say. So yeah, I haven't really posted anything. I haven't really been reading much. My personal life's been a little bit hectic. But yeah, we're hopefully back, and hopefully back to vlogging and posting. I have a massive book haul behind me here that I need to get cracking on filming, and I'm about to start a vlog. So for context, it is the 30th of December 2022. I'm cheating and starting one of my January reads early. It's on my 23 and 2023 list on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. There'll be a highlight reel if I haven't updated it for the day on the stories. There'll be a highlight reel where it'll show you what books I wanted to read in 2023. Kind of self-explanatory really, let's be honest. But yes, yeah, life's been hectic. I've got a billion things going on in my brain at once. Usually this time of year is when I get my creative bug back, and I'm seeing everybody who's wrapping up Vlogmas, I'm seeing everybody who is going into their 2023 plans videos, and I'm like, I want to be in that, I want to be part of that. So this is me unloading all of that onto you, and for that I do really apologise. But yes, let's sum up 2022. Earlier on this year, we officially moved into the new house. If you've been around for a while, 2021, we signed for a new house. It needed a lot doing, and I mean a lot doing. If I've got any clips, I'll put them up in the corner while I'm talking. As in, it needed a full strip back to basics, rewiring, replastering, and then decorated. A whole new bathroom, whole new kitchen was installed, and that all happened early 2022. We then moved in sort of like the March time, and since then we have got downstairs toilet completed. We've had the fire done. The fire was fitted the back end of this year. It is heaven. I have been posting things on my Instagram stories with the fire, just the fire burning. I've got billions of clips of just the fire burning. Again, it'll go up here somewhere. So yeah, that's been really, really exciting. We've had a few trips away as well, which has been really, really fun. I'll go into those a little bit more as well. But we have had a little bit of a sort of change around in jobs as well. So I had a job where I was contracted for a year, and they kept telling me, you know, there's going to be jobs at the end of it, and there wasn't. So I had to find a new role. I am now settled in that role. I have my own car. Basically, it's been a massive year of growth overall, which is great. So yeah, great year of growth for the likes of me personally, sort of work-wise, career-wise, and just life in general. So those few trips that we've been on, we went to Turkey in April, May, and a little trip to Rhodes as well. There is a holiday vlog coming. I have started editing that. Maybe it'll be April 2023 before you see it, but it is in the works. It just takes a lot of editing to kind of put the clips together, and some of them need transforming from one file to another. It's just a whole mess, but hopefully I can work the kinks out in that and actually post that video. We then went to Tenerife in November. We were supposed to be going away for my birthday in December to Tenerife, but holidays and stuff with our works didn't line up properly. So we went in November, surprised my parents while they were there too, which was really, really nice. And then in December, I turned a big 30. Don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I turned 30 just under 2 weeks ago now. So 2 weeks just gone from New Year's Day, I turned 30, and we were in Dublin, which was really, really exciting. It's somewhere I've never been before and somewhere I really want to go back to. It is dangerous on your wallet for everything. Just existing is expensive in Dublin. Never mind all the books I bought, all the things that we did excursion wise. We went to see the Book of Kells, we went to the Trinity Library where the Book of Kells is, we did the Guinness Storehouse, we went to Temple Bar. It was just very draining on my expenses, but it's fine. It's my 30th, you're only 30 once, so it was great to go and have a little bit of a time away and explore a new city. And yeah, some great reading has been done as well this year. So whilst I haven't read a lot, some of the things I've been reading have been really, really good. So some of my highlights for this year, I would probably say would be Verity by Colleen Hoover. This one follows a young woman who is tasked with completing a fellow author's literary works. They are quite ill and unwell and they won't get to finish the series themselves due to this illness. And the original author's husband approaches this young woman and says, can you come to our house and work on it in her office? All of the backstory's there, it just needs finishing off. And things start to get a little bit strange when she gets there. There's romantic feelings happening, there's things that aren't quite what they seem, and I think it was a great book to go into for Colleen Hoover, because I know that Colleen Hoover can be very problematic. I have went out and bought a lot of her backlist, I'm not gonna lie, but I've heard that she can be very problematic in terms of abusive relationships in books. Her son has had a lot of problems as far as I'm aware. All you have to do is search Colleen Hoover's son. I know that Vanessa from Wonderness mentioned this in a recent video, but if you just search for Colleen Hoover's son, it'll bring up all of the juicy gossip. So they can be quite problematic. So I thought going into them with the thriller side of it rather than the full-on romance element would be great for me, because full-on romance isn't quite my forte. I really, really enjoyed it and gave it 4.5 stars in total. So that was one book I read on holiday earlier this year. I also read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Absolutely loved it, 5 out of 5 stars. If you're somebody who likes being nosy, this book is for you. So this is a fake autobiography. It's an autobiography of a fictional character who you forget is fictional throughout the duration of this novel or work because it's so believable. So we follow our main character who is asked to complete an autobiography by Evelyn Hugo, so she goes to stay with Evelyn Hugo occasionally. She has meetings with her, she basically gets the lowdown on her life and the 7 husbands of her life. However, there was a twist in this that I didn't quite see coming initially, and it took me probably just before the twist itself was unveiled to realise what the twist was, which I'm quite pleased with. I'm quite proud of myself for making it that far, because sometimes I guess them straight away and it kind of ruins the experience for me. So I'm really, really pleased that it took me as long as it did to understand what that twist was. Another one I really, really enjoyed, and Taylor Jenkins Reid is one of these authors that I'm on the fence with. So I didn't enjoy Daisy Jones and the Six, but I really loved 7 Husbands. And there's a few that I own that I would like to try and get to this year. So hopefully I can do that. Fingers crossed. Another one that I've loved recently would be The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I know before I said I'm not really a massive romance reader. Contemporary fiction, this one caught my eye. It's been doing the rounds on TikTok. Not just BookTok, but TikTok as well as Instagram, YouTube, you name it, that book is everywhere. It literally is the TikTok sensation, as it says on the front cover. I recently finished this one. I finished this one on Christmas Day actually, and I really, really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It is essentially Reylo fanfic, which is Rey and Kylo Ren from the Star Wars franchise, or Daisy, what's she called? I really want to say Daisy Jones, but it's not. Or Daisy and Adam Driver. It kind of gives it away from the cover, to be honest, because it literally is Kylo Ren and Rey embracing each other on the cover. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It was like a not quite enemies to lovers but not friends to lovers at the same time. Really enjoyed it. The jargon was one thing I was worried about in that one, so the scientific jargon was something that I was concerned about. It didn't need to be a worry. I actually understood a lot of it. I was quite pleased with that. It kept the pace up. It didn't make me lose interest, which is what I was worried about in contemporary fiction, if it's so slow burn that it's like practically non-existent. I really struggle with that. But no, this one was really good. I really enjoyed it and gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I then officially rounded out 2022's reading with An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. This one has been in my work bag, so it's been my work read for a while now. Finished it this evening, 5 out of 5 stars. The second book is on my 23 to read in 2023 list, and I am so excited to read the sequel. So this one follows our 2 main characters. One of them is the son of basically Miss Trunchbull. Yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way to describe it. The Miss Trunchbull of like Assassins is the easiest way I can think of describing it. And our other character, Leia, Star Wars again, is a slave girl who kind of goes undercover for the Resistance. Another Star Wars trope. I really did enjoy this one. There was twists and turns in it that I wasn't necessarily expecting, and I'm really excited to see where they're going to take this series, because I know there's like 4 or 5 of them out now at the moment. So I've got the second one. I picked that one up when I did some Christmas shopping in November because I was making headway into this and really enjoying it. Overall, I did give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I think this is one of the ones that it's more nostalgia as well, so I'm really kind of captivated and intrigued, but this is very nostalgic for me. Takes me back to kind of binging series. It reminds me a little bit of sort of the feel of Eve of Man by Tom and Giovanna Fletcher, because we've got 2 main characters that I am absolutely hooked on, and I can't wait to see where they take us. So hopefully I enjoy the sequel when I get to it too. In terms of 2023 reading, however, I need to do a lot of it. Putting it nicely, I need to do a lot of it because there's a lot that I need to read. So yes, I have sneakily started it with one of my Christmas presents from my in-laws early. I'm hoping to be more active on social media when it comes to books and reading, and I'm hoping to get more reading done because this is ridiculous. It's just crazy. So there's a lot of sequels that I want to get to in 2023. Forge Against the Night being one of them. I want to get to Crescent City 2 because I've started that and I haven't finished it yet. These Twisted Bonds by Lexi Ryan. I want to read Aka War. Timber Dark by Darren Charlton, which is the sequel to Wranglestone, which I absolutely adored last year. So hopefully I can get to those as well. But yes, I'm not going to share what I'm reading at the moment because hopefully that's going to be in another vlog. But I think that's about it. So thank you very much for sticking by and listening to my rambling and this chaos. Hopefully the more that I sit and film things and the more that I'm picking up the camera, if it fixes itself, the more that I'm doing that, the more likely it'll be that it'll just become more natural to me again. I have, like I said, took like 6 months off, so this is absolute madness that I am still sat here and wanting to pick up the camera again. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you've made it this far, first of all, thank you so much. I've noticed as well that I'm still gaining subscribers here and there, even though I've been absent for a few months, so thank you all so much for that as well. I do appreciate it. You don't even realise how much I appreciate it. If you've made it this far in the video, leave me a fire emoji because I love my fire, but also because Ember, Ashes, it's fire. Leave me a fire emoji in the comments below if you've made it this far and you don't really know what to say, because to be honest, I wouldn't either. Or let me know what you've read this year, what you've loved, what you would recommend, because they might just appear on my recommendations thing on Instagram. Like I said, the link to that is in my bio, as is all my other social media. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I shall see you all soon, hopefully with another video, potentially my holiday vlog. Who knows at this point, but I shall see you all soon with another video. Bye!